Good morning, Brooke. Firsty and Walla. Brooke and Walla. Right, Brooke? It's awesome. It's all girls, electric band, playing electric violins, cellos, and stuff. Tina Moran. Good morning, Tina. Let's say good morning to Tina Moran. Whoever's here, give a donut to Tina and get her a seat. Good morning, Tina Moran. Good morning, Garrett. Good morning, Sandy. 5280 all day. Good morning, Tina. Look at them all. They're going to shout you out, Tina. Good morning to Tina Moran. Lefty's signing in. Well, I got you a couple donuts there, Tina. You're good this morning. One Love shows this morning. Look at you guys. Look at the group showing up. Pops is dancing off screen. Twirling now. Twisting. Pointing. Twirling again. Slowing down. Potentially Pops. That is potentially Pops right there. If I change to a red lab coat, and grow my beard just a little bit, that's potentially Pops. Give me 10 people that say this is super cool. This was handmade. A little jar with the solar panel put in the top. Carlotta brought this and gave this to Pops. This is from Carlotta. This is the cutest thing ever. My little mushroom gnome guy. Handmade by Carlotta. I'm in love with this. I put it every day out in the sun so it can charge. It sits in the office at night glowing. It is so cute, you guys. Nice job, Carlotta. What about the candle? What about this beautiful candle? Explore America. Great Smoky Mountains. I wonder who got that for us. It smells so good. Oh my God, you kids from Tennessee are good. Beautiful. Let's leave the lid on, Pops. Don't throw the lid at anybody. Scamps given to Brock. I gotta believe, if I remember correctly, this was Kim. Kim brought so many gifts here, I don't even know what to do. This house is filled with gifts. And then there's, oh yeah, I gotta remind you guys. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's turn it down. Remember that Mike Myers, the security, the mall security, is out front with Key Ren's huge box, and he's on guard. We'll be letting him off duty pretty soon. Look at this. What happened with One Love, you guys? One of my chickens was eaten. Ah, man. That sucks, bro. Sorry. I used to have chickens. I used to raise chickens. I used to own a chicken store. No kidding. In Southern California. So, Badgie came, and he had 400 different little pipes like this. I'm not even joking at it. 400 of them in different shapes and colors and sizes. And he put out this huge plate of them. He said, everybody take whichever ones you want. So everybody got at least one. Some got 2 or 3. I'll tell you guys another story about Badgie in just a minute. That's beautiful, Badge. I don't even want to smoke one from it because then it gets all different colored. He just brought a plate full of them. Not even kidding. What else do we have to show? Oh, we'll show some more stuff. Are you guys going to stick around for the whole show? If you do, we'll be giving this away. We'll be giving this away. How much does it weigh? Well, we'll guess. Don't guess yet. Even Smoldies has already guessed. I'm sure Smoldies guessed. I knew you guys would guess anyways. Bunch of goofballs. None of those guesses count. Nothing counts till Pop says go. Remember? Pops has to do the old go or it doesn't count. Period. End of story. Good morning, Trip and Vic. Smoldies has guessed how many times, Smoldy? 4? At least. Excuse me. What a beautiful morning. You know the best part of my morning is watching, and this I'm not joking, I'm not kissing your butt when I say this. Literally the best part of my morning is I stand over here off of the side of the camera, but I'm reading it, watching you guys talk, scroll back as you guys are scrolling. And the things, just to hear you guys say good morning to each other. It is fun for me, but it's like, you know, it's almost like you really do see each other. It's the funnest part of my morning to see. They're right there, like when she's, good morning, Jeff. It's like, you know, waving somebody across the playground. We're waving at each other across the playground. It's beautiful. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello. And you get to know each other here, too. You get to see each other's personalities, the sweetnesses of Brooks, the generosities of Kim's, the humor of JC, the goodness. I mean, I can put a single, I was going to do that one day. I was going to do a single word game. See people's names flash up here and I'd say one word that I think of when I see their name. I do that, you know. I see your name come up across here and I can usually, oh, there's one word that I'm like, that's no word I have for that person. I haven't used annoying for any of you yet. I don't think that I've ever called any of you annoying. Teasing. Of course I wouldn't. No, I would never have that feeling. And then it makes it easier, but then that's what happens, right, Jeff? Jeff just said it makes it easier when you meet the person. I feel like you already know each other. It's just like, oh, there he is. And then it's a deeper bond than I've ever had with other people in my life. And I've been in a lot of organizations. I have. I've been in a lot of different groups here, you know, organization there, brotherhoods, social networks, not networking, not networking, but it makes it completely different. And this is sort of leading into what I'm going to talk about today. Okay? This is what I'm going to lead into what I'm talking about today. Because it's so beautiful when we do things correct. But let's do a giveaway first. Let's do one of our first giveaways. I'm excited to show this one package that I put together this morning. I've never done this before. So I was like, hey, let me try this new idea and see if the kids like this in their package. Okay? But let's do a giveaway first. It's Friday, right? Big Box Friday. We're not Huge Box Friday. One box is gigantic. The end one. These others are pretty nice. I love my top 10 book. Here we go. Here we go. This is neat. This should be pretty easy because each of you is one of these somewhere. But this is going to be the top 10 ancestries of the U.S. population. Where did we come from? What other countries did we immigrate to from here? Top 10. Irish is one. Actually, they were number 2 on the list. I didn't pick them. Scotch Irish. Okay, here we come. Russian, Italy, Romania, England, Ireland, Europe, England, Irish, Germany. All of those are on the list. I didn't pick them. England, Scottish, Spain, Russia, Germany, Irish, Europe, too wide a package. Got to pick a country. England, China, Irish, New England Visuals, Polish. Polish is the one I picked. Well done, New England Visuals. Polish. Listen to this list. NE, I'll show you what you want here in just a minute. German is number 1. I would have thought it was Irish, but it's German. Number 2 is Irish. Number 3, we all came from England. Number 4, African American. That isn't exactly a country, is it? But they put that on the list. Number 5, Italian. Number 6, American. I guess we're natives. Number 7, Mexican. Number 8, Pop, that was your next guess? Okay. Number 7, Mexican. Number 8, French. A lot of you got French. Here's your number 9, Polish. Polish. And number 10, you're American Indians. American Indians. So New England Visuals. Let me show you what you won. This is a fun package. We got to get to the basics, right? We happen to think it's some of the best LC in town. If you want to see some really good LC, go on over to fungi2u.com, and we have a couple of LC sales going on over there. That was my commercial. So I'm going to pop this to you. But watch this bag. This is going to be a fun bag. Filled with ghosts, my friend. Filled with ghosts. But what's so different about that, Pops? Thank you, One Love. But what's so difficult, what's so different about this, Pops? You've given us ghosts before. Ah, not so fast, my friend. You know what's in here? No, you don't. Don't I tell you? That is very close, Hakes. I did half dehydrated and half freeze-dried. You don't know which one it is until you'll know. It's going to be fun, because then you got this whole package and go, oh, freeze-dried to the left, dehydrated to the right, and I get to try them both. So you're getting a sample pack, and it's going to be very easy to tell the difference between them when you get them. Okay? You'll go, oh, this is clearly freeze-dried, because it feels like a communion host. Okay? So this is a fun thing. And that's actually a lot of material in here. Let's call it an eighth, huh? Let me fix the music. Our electric is done, but I had prepared a background music. You like that box, you guys? There's more of those coming, okay? Let me get the background music guy. Because I knew that track was gonna run out in 15 minutes. Okay, here we go. Pops is rocking with the, wait for it, elevator music. I'm gonna walk on up the elevator now. How much, I like elevator music. I'm in the elevator right now. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up there. I kind of like this. You could put on some glasses, a little hat, and just be smooth, fleeky. Okay, settle down, Pops. We got work to do. In New England, you know how to get a hold of me and get me your address? You can do that, bro. That'll be fun for you to get. You guys ready to get serious for about a minute? I like elevators. I like escalators. I remember my brother was afraid of escalators. So do you think I took it easy on him? Mm-mm. I pretended I got caught in one once just to freak him out. Help! Help! He's freaking out. No! Like, no, pick my foot up. It's not really stuck. That was not a very nice thing to do, Pops. I wonder if I was a very good little brother. You guys ready for this? Brooke, you could do it. All you have to do is stand at the end of the escalator and pretend your foot's stuck. Just hold your foot down. Ah, I'm stuck. Or start grabbing your leg and stuff. Life is Messy is this book. But what we're going to talk about right now is something that I found this, it's a little bit on the longer side. Just a tiny bit on the longer side, but I'm going to read it fast and at you. But I found it super important, especially given what we do. Especially given IG up there, my friends, and YouTube, and we're growing. Last week we were at 10,000, we're at 10,000, almost 300 now. There are a bunch of new people here today, new people all week. We're so grateful for But at the end of the day, there's an actual responsibility to the whole process. And then what happens is, because we are being responsible, things like this Saturday came together, where the most amazing, gorgeous human beings got together. There wasn't an ounce of contention anywhere. There wasn't one negative vibe. There wasn't a thought of, oh, what a creep. There was nothing. Nothing. It was so, that's why the energy at these fests is extremely pure. I need to say that. I go to many parties, or I used to. And there's always something going on. There's always a problem. There's always a troublemaker. There's always the overdoer. There's always the slow the guy down guy. There's always the drive-by shootings. No. But there's a foundation that we start with. And the foundation is truly here. It's virtual. Badge, you agree, right? Guys like Badge and me, social anxiety. We might have social anxiety issues. Just I'm not comfortable in groups. I'm better one-on-one. Come on, Badge, show up. Badge, you showed up so handsome. I called him sexy. You're sexy, dude. Coolest hat, bowling shirt. I wanted one. Oh, he caps it off. I look down and I go, those are the coolest shoes. Where'd you get those? They look like bowling shoes. He lifts up the bottom of the shoe and shows me their original bowling shoes. The coolest things you've ever seen. The rockabilly kind of style. I told him, Badge, you're hot. And he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. He was on fleek, right, Kim? I wanted his outfit. I'm not, dude, you're smooth. And beyond that, you're just an incredibly kind, sweet man. He had the hottest outfit, in my opinion. Other than my Ric Flair jacket, Badgie had the look. Okay? Badgie had the look. Now may I read? Give me 10 people. Say, Pop, shut up and read that thing at us. And you'll get where I'm going. 10, because that means I got people paying attention and listening to elevator music. And he is a gentleman, isn't he, Harry? He's kind man. Okay, here we go. We making it happen? You need something there, Brock? I got the camera on, but I can help you. Me? Huh?
Can they see me?
No, not crawling around down there on the floor.
Okay. We're good.
He's trying to crawl under the camera view. Okay, and it's working. If I had $1 for every time, that's how this chapter starts out. I'm gonna read this. You're getting a lot of hellos there, kid. If I had $1 for every time, this phrase originates from the writings of Mark Twain. In his book, More Tramps Abroad, he wrote, if I had $1 for every person killed by snakebite per year in India, I would rather have it than any other property. It has been used in many forms since, though perhaps never again in relation to snakebites. The dollar has been replaced with a nickel, penny, or a quarter. The snakebite has been replaced with too many things to mention. But the point is, most people realize that if they could receive a small sum for something that happens often, they would become wealthy. In Mark Twain's case, it was snake bites, and 50,000 people die of snake bite each year in India. A number that has remained astonishingly steady since he penned these words. Now, imagine you had $1 for every time someone gossiped about someone else. This business is called social media. Today, the most valuable platform is worth more than $850 billion. Social media platform. Some people will defend social media, citing its virtues, such as staying connected with family and friends, online learning, opportunities for remote work, quick access to information, and philanthropic and civic engagement. But its vices are considerable. Hey, B. Hey, B.
Yeah,
Before I'm done here today, would you be prepared to pop over and say hi to the fam? They're all screaming for you.
yeah, I'll come in.
Okay. Thanks, bro. He's in there making packages for you guys, so he'll be here. But its vices are considerable. Narcissistic behavior, cyberbullying, social media addiction, self-esteem issues, impatience, shortened attention span, social anxiety, fake friends, sexual predation, unrealistic perception of other people's lives, unrealistic expectation of your own lives, confusion about the nature of friendship, hyperbolic peer pressure, invasion of privacy, identity theft, behavior monitoring, toxic, offensive, demeaning, and inappropriate content, mental health issues, sleep deprivation, decreased creativity, censorship, hello IG, and of course, the industrialization of gossip. Social media, I'm sitting here talking about it. The negativity, because we need to be aware of that part so we can be aware of our part. Social media has made it easier than ever to ruin a person's reputation. The damage you can do to a person via these platforms is almost limitless. This is especially true because the world of social media is uniquely unforgiving. Follow this. Do you want to live in a world with unforgiveness? A world without second chances and new beginnings? Do you want to live in a world where you don't even get a chance to admit that you were wrong and that you'll do better? A world where you are just written off and dismissed? This is the world social media has created. There are other significant and far-reaching problems that have emerged from this industrialization of gossip. Two in particular. First, social media has shifted the burden of proof from the accuser to the accused. Guilt by accusation is very dangerous indeed. Are you guys interested in this? Should I go on? Is this something that's interesting to you guys? Because it certainly is to me. Clearly, since we're using this platform daily, guilt by accusation is very dangerous indeed. There are significant reasons the legal system in all civilized nations place the burden of proof on the accuser. Primary among them is the fact that it is impossible in most situations to prove innocence. That is why our legal system considers a defendant innocent until proven guilty. It is also why a defendant is declared not guilty rather than innocent. We don't say, oh, he's innocent. We just say he's not guilty. By shifting the burden of proof, social media has become uniquely uncivilized. The rise of social media has also caused irreparable damage to the craft of reporting the news. Listen to this. The skill, integrity, and professionalism required to accurately report the happenings of this world are quickly becoming a lost craft. Opinion now dominates news. The quest for truth has been subordinated by personal agendas. The media is no longer satisfied with the humble professionalism of reporting the actual news and letting us decide for ourselves what it means. Swept up in self-importance and celebrity, they now feel the need to tell us what to think about the news. $1 million contracts, and they're sitting there on the talking heads, and each channel has its own perspective. If I want to hear something conservative, I'll go over to Fox. I want to hear something liberal, I'll go over to CNN. How sick has this gotten? They're not even telling me the truth. They're just telling me their perspective. Complete loss of professionalism. Piping it to me daily. Would news broadcasting have shifted further and further in this direction if social media had not entered our culture? There is no question that the quality and integrity of the news media was much higher before the rise of social media. The immense popularity of social media has dragged news further and further towards entertainment. In an effort to compete with social media, traditional news outlets have drenched themselves with opinion in a futile effort to hold people's attention, ratings, and advertisers. Selling out for the big buck. The integrity of what they do. The craft of reporting the news has been replaced by a new entertainment art that prioritizes opinions and agendas over the facts of the stories that they're being reported. How will the news media reinvent itself next? Where is the new opportunity? My hope is that a growing percentage of people at both ends of the political spectrum would like to have the news reported to them accurately and without bias or opinion. The quantity of news coverage is measurably greater than ever before, but the quality of the news being reported has been significantly compromised. This is a question I find myself pondering. Which of the most important stories reported over the past 50 years would not be reported in today's environment? The negative impact of social media is only beginning to be discovered. But you can be sure it is far more reaching in the self-esteem of teenagers and ourselves. Some of us are teenagers. We started using drugs young and we stopped maturing. We have to start it from well, I'm 40 years old, but I'm 18 in my maturity. I need to mature more. I was a 40-year-old, 18-year-old. The way it's being used to attack our rule of law and destroy the way news is being reported are just two examples. Social media is like a drug that has been on the market for 20 years before they discovered it's causing cancer. Social media has industrialized and commercialized gossip. It is the most effective tool for negativity in the history of the world, profiting every day from the misery of millions. If gossip is dehumanizing, social media is the systematic dehumanization of a whole culture. That hits my soul in a place that says, what can I do about it? If we reflect on our discussion about evil and gossip, at some point, all men and women of goodwill have questions to consider. Can I use social media for good? One of the reasons we refuse to discuss this too much is because it's a Pandora's box. Nobody wants to open Pandora's box, but it's already open. We refuse because we are afraid we will discover that the internet is a modern version of Pandora's box. A gift that at first seems valuable, but in reality it's a curse. The source of great and unexpected troubles. I leave you with that. And it's a warning bell to Pops. That there is a warning bell to Pops. And it's also why I read that. I'm not trying to be negative Nelly today. No. I'm trying to recognize. Don't ignore the evil that is. And take that same instrument. There it is, Kim. It's a double-edged sword. Don't forget that side. Pops, if I say something here and it's a negative, that redounds for a long time in big spaces. So what's that mean? When I post something, if I'm posting something icky about somebody, or I'm not doing it, or it's a bad content, or it's inappropriate, this thing goes big, it's huge. And we, the group that recognizes it, an individual that recognizes it, let alone a group, turn it around for yourself. Refuse to use it that way. Refuse. And there's enough people can begin to just begin. Say, I get that. And I won't do it. I won't participate. My only participation is going to be in using this platform. Try to balance that scale. Trying to balance that scale somewhat. That's all I wanted to say on that. And I've said a lot. And I appreciate you guys listening too, truly, because there's a lot in that. Be very aware of this evil that we play with. Be very aware of this evil that we play with. And use it as a builder. Use it as a pontiff. I'm going to do this. Give me 1 second here. I loved that chapter from that guy. He's got some great perspective. He doesn't mess around. He's like, it's a wreck. We're all wrecks. But we can do something about it. Kieran, it's not a fun subject. I mean it. It's not something I want to talk. I don't like talking about gossip either. But we sort of have a responsibility on this platform to know how to use it correctly. Or let we agree how we're going to use it amongst ourselves. Definitely not fun subjects. And we'll have some more fun here in just a minute. Okay? So that's part of it. Know your enemy. But we are the enemy too, right? And we can be an enemy. I can be an enemy. I can do one thing and I could blow someone up. I could blow things up. There's so much power. I'm going to do our terms. Let's do our mycology terms. Thank you for listening to me, guys. This is important. I like that we get a chance to throw some good ideas at each other for 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, every day. But then we still do some mycology, and then we have some fun too. Okay? Don't blow anything up. Okay, so take a deep breath, Pops. I know if you have no idea, especially if you were here in person, I start prancing around, I get carried away. Okay, lucky I'm sitting down. So, get out your crayons like Trippy's doing. Thank you, One Love. We're just going to go through the B's. I'm going to read the B's. I earlier posted on my IG, one of my IG pages, the list of B mycoterms in a glossary. Okay? That's neat, what Ladrad. The truth must be served, not thrown like wet towel. That's good. That's good. So let's read some of the bees. I listed all of the bees in the glossary. I thought that's what I'll do if I remember. I'm going to try to take a picture of the terms. So if you guys have a chance on a different page or something, you might be able to follow along on the terms. And we're just going to pick some of them out of the bee list. Okay? A Basidiospore. Basidiospore. Hang around. We've got two more giveaways. We got some mail call, and we got Brock coming. The Wizard of Oz will show up. Basidiospores. Spores that are produced on Basidium. Binding hyphae. Thick-walled and frequently branched hyphae. Binomial. The unique double name given to a species. Biochar. Carbon-rich charcoal made by pyrolysis. Biodynamics. A method of organic farming developed by Rudolf Steiner that employs a holistic understanding of agricultural processes. Biodynamics. That's pretty cool. A bioreactor. Not a nuclear reactor, a bioreactor. A container used to cultivate fungi in a liquid medium. A jar that we put LC in. That's a bioreactor. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to call them jars ever again. Hey, Brock, grab the bioreactors and bring them up. Okay? We have 4 bioreactors that we're starting today. I like that. Okay? Right? Remind us, Brock, those are bioreactors. Okay? Blight. Blight, a general name for many diseases of plants, especially when leaf damage is sudden and serious. Whew. There went blight. Bolete, a fleshy mushroom with tubes under its caps. Bracket fungi, corky or woody, often perennial polyspores of the Basidiomycota. Bees are getting boring. C's might be better. This is going to be hilarious how we end. Brown rot, a wood rot produced by basidiomycetes that degrades cellulose. There's one more bee. Of course, this would be the one that we have to end on. Anybody that thinks about beavers, remember our beaver? Get ready for what beavers might get. Ready? Butt rot. Butt rot. It's the last B, B-U. I've never heard of butt rot before, but I don't have a beaver. Butt rot, a rot confined to the roots or base of a tree. Has nothing to do with beavers, kids. Okay, butt of the tree. It's on the list. I didn't make it up. I did not make it up. Butt rot on your ice cream. Not something I'm interested in. I didn't make it up. It's on there. Okay, it's butt rot. Go look at the post. It'll show you butt rot. It's the last B. I'm glad we end there. Let's do a top 10. I got to get you guys these prizes. I got to get this stuff out of here. Okay. Top 10. Top 10. You guys aren't old enough to know this one. I'll have to move up. Top 10 albums. Okay, albums of the year in 1980s. In the 1980s. The most popular albums in the 1980s. It has one for each year. So the whole decade, all of them are on here. Okay? Thriller, Bad, Thriller, White Snake, Unmasked, AC/DC, Thriller. Is Thriller even on the list? Thriller's on the list. Good call. Paul Simon, Bee Gees. No, I need the album, not the artist. I need the album. Okay? RX nailed it. RX, how'd you do it? RX, Slippery When Wet. That's the one I picked. Wow. Good job, RX. Very cool. RX nailed it. Hold on. Pink Floyd was the first one. The Wall. REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity. Asia. Michael Jackson, Thriller. Prince and the Revolution, Purple Rain. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Whitney Houston. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. George Michael, Faith. Milli Vanilli? Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. What the heck, Milli Vanilli, you goofies? And that was it. There's all 10 of them. That was a hard category, and RX made it sound like there was nothing to it. Okay? RX, you're getting the same thing our other friend got, and there's one big package coming to you guys. Okay? You're going to love this tidal wave. Okay? You're going to love that tidal wave. You're also getting, that's clearly a freeze-dried, and that's a dehydrated. Freeze-dried, dehydrated. Freeze-dried, dehydrated. Freeze-dried, dehydrated. Okay? It'll be very obvious to you. It's beautiful stuff. Take Pop's word for it. RX, get me your information. You know how to do it. Here we go. I got a problem. Somebody's wonderful to Pops. Thank you, Aviator Dave. It is good LC. We work hard at making it good. We truly do. Somebody was wonderful to Pops. Who sent it to him? Who sent this to me? Freaking love this cup. Just got it in the mail. Doesn't tell me who it came from. So I'd love to know. Whoever wants to claim it, you let me know. It's a nice mug. This mail call, there's one big, remember I've got to still get the package from the front porch so I can let Mike go. Yeah, he's still out there. I think he's waiting for Garth, the mailman, to come by. Okay. Was it from Sandman? Who else would it be? Love you, Sandy. Thank you for my cup, bro. How do I not love those guys? Huh? No kidding. Greenie sent me this last week, and he's been waiting all week for me to open it. He's giving me a list of the things that are in the box, and then he's saying, thanks for helping. We're going to go through this real fast because I got a few more packages to go through. Okay? Thank you for that mug, Sandy. This gentleman, Greenie, wants to thanks for helping me grow each day. Greenie, you help me too. We help each other. And that's not just me being BSer. Truly. Just the fact that I get to be here every day helps me grow. Okay? Slingy, have a good day. What's in here? He's giving Pops all kinds of stuff. Oh, this says the glass piece was handmade. Look at this, beautiful. Bro, that's pretty. I like necklaces here. I'm starting to get a collection of necklaces. Right there. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. He's sending us some LC. Oh, she's looking good in here, bro. Oh, that looks really nice. We'll have to do something sweet with that, huh? Oh, another LC. 3 LCs in here. And he mentioned there's actually stuff in the bottle. There's actually stuff in the bottle. That is so nice of you, Greenie. Thank you, my friend. Your LC will go to good use. I'll probably start a bioreactor with one of them. What do you think? Should we start? Brock has a gift from us too. Okay, Carlotta. What is that? Is it up here? Or does he have it? Okay. Is Harry K here? Is Harry K here? Harry K, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Harry, I didn't open this. He brought bags like this. Harry brought gift bags. I'm going to take 1 minute to talk about Harry. Harry's been with us here for more than a month. What a nice man. But I remember early on, I told Harry, calm down. Harry, will you please calm down? You are so excited that I don't want you to be a hot flame that burns out too fast. You don't know, Pops, you're right. Let me think about that. The next day, he's back just as excited as he was the day before. I'm like, Harry, calm down. You can't get that excited. Everything, you just, so beautiful roses, but Harry, calm down. You're right, Pops. I need to calm down. The next day, he's back. More excited than he was the first day. Second or third day. After a while, I stopped telling Harry to calm down. I'm like, Harry, don't calm down. I like you just the way you are. What a neat guy. Harry doesn't calm down. He's so, I can't even describe him. Kind, good, big, handsome. It's generous, overwhelming goodness. And he's found a home. That's how I feel. Harry, calm down. Don't ever calm down, Harry. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody, Harry, would you calm down? Harry, don't calm down. Okay? Whatever you do. Look at this beautiful thank you card. Okay? He's extremely passionate. Okay? That's a good word for it. And then kindest, best way. And many other things. Intelligent and handsome. Miss Rose liked him a lot. Very, very good first and last impressions that you make. Look at this. Okay? Harry didn't hear that on Saturday. You're right, Jeff. Pops. This last 7 weeks has been very positive and filled with kindness. Because your channel on YouTube has taught me to always be kind and positive. I've learned so much from your book and live on YouTube. I love tea time, and it gives me something good to look for in the AM. I look forward to the next chapter in our journeys. Sincerely. Thanks for being so courageous. I appreciate all the life lessons and honesty. Mini Mush Fest. Right, J-Mo, except when you're talking about the evils of the internet, but you still do it kindly. But definitely don't avoid them. So that is beautiful. Harry, I don't know what to do with this. I've never been given a gift card by one of you guys before. Harry gave me a gift card. Harry, what are you giving Pops a gift card for? How good? It's a gift card for $500. $507 to be exact. $507. Okay? Or is it a 705? That actually it's 705. Okay? Oh, thank you, Harry. Seven is that 7,005? It's 7,005. Okay? Whew. We're gonna do something with that for us here. And then absolutely there is a decimal. Is there a decimal, J-Mo? I missed the decimal. I love these. These are one of my favorite candies. I don't know. Kim, you're close. That's about the correct number. Don't forget the sevens. New England, no, Mushroom's get in the house. Here we go. Just give this to the realtor. Here you go. We're paid for. Oh, gosh darn it. That's funny. And then there was something in this, but it might have got smoked on the Mush Fest. Oh, the Mush Fam is getting a house. Oh, that would be cool, right? I would want a 3-story house with a bunch of like rooms and bunk beds all over the place. Okay, I'd want bunk beds everywhere in the house, right? Oh, okay, quick, Pops. I can't do any of this quick though. I just can't. Yep, the fish whistle disappeared. That's funny. I took the fish whistle with us. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go, it's barracks, correct, AP. I'm sorry we didn't have time to get to the map. We're out of control. Let me go let Mike go. I'm gonna go let Mike go, and I'm gonna grab the package from Keyrin. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta let Mike go. Mike, thanks for everything. Here's the fruit I owe you. It's you and Garth are gonna like a lot. Okay, I'll give that to you. Thank you, bro. Wayne's World. Thank you. Mike Myers Security. Good. There we go. Yeah, we got it. You guys heard how I paid him? Cheap. Been out there for 2 days, and you got more in your prize box than I paid the guy. Huh? Pretty good, huh? Here's Keyrin's box. First of all, you know when there's colored stuffing that a girl did it, okay? Okay, when there's colored stuffings, you know for a fact. Your neighbor's like, what the F? The guy's yelling, Wayne's World. They know Pops does all kinds of crazy stuff, Brooke. It's okay. All right, they're like, it's between 9 and 10. He's gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't worry about it. So proof that a girl packed it. Okay, proof that a girl packed it. I'm running a little long, you guys, but it's worth it. Stick around. 13.2 grams. 13.2 grams coming to whoever wins. Okay? What do you think? I think you're gonna stick. You might. Don't leave. Okay? Don't leave. That's a big bribe right there. Never given anything. Last week was the biggest I ever gave away. I'm beating the record this week. It's a PR. That's a personal record right there. Okay? Stick around. Stick around for a top 10. This is adorable. This looks like a handmade card. How'd you do this? You make the world a better place. Wow. This is a neat card. Feels handmade. Pops, there is a famous quote that talks about how you can judge the character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. In a sense, this is purely you. We all witness every day your generosity to complete strangers and the joy it brings you. And you give in love without any expectation of anything in return. But I think I'd also like to say that you recognize everyone who comes into our lives does something for us. They teach us, support us, love us. Let us teach them. Bring us joy, make us feel good, and help us figure out what we really want in life. Yeah, you couldn't be more right. And one of the many beautiful things about you is that you recognize this is your community. Good people come into your life because you see the good in people. And by seeing it, that good can flourish and flow freely. Thank you for making the world a better place. With love, Kieran. You're so sweet. That's touching. That's touching. Thank you, doll. I love Kieran. I love her kids. We've become close friends through this evil thing that we've turned good. We took this evil thing and took a slice of it and love each other. She knows how to do it. Look at this mushroom paper. Who does that? Who does that? I don't even want to open them. Just spread love and kindness to each other, you guys. Just be examples of that to everybody, all day, every day, with the things that you do best. Fishing, knitting, gardening, having the best books. God, this is cool. You know what she found, you guys? Hold on 1 second. How do you do it, girl? How do you do it? Where is that? Well, you know our book that we read. It's over there. You know the book we read, Untethered Soul? Well, she's found cards from that. I don't know how you do that. Most of life will unfold in accordance with forces far outside of your control, regardless of what your mind says about it. So we're going to try to get these into some boxes as we get them out, if they'll fit in the boxes. These need to start getting out to you guys. We need cards, right, Kim? Well, I still have some of yours still. But this is beautiful. I like these because I like to be able to spread them around to everybody, right? Thank you, Kieran. Oh no, Mike had a whole lot more out there. There was more out there. Wow, where are you finding this stuff, sweetie? Look at this. Look at these gift tags. That's cool. So they're gift tags. You pop it out, you put your little string on it, and you attach that to the gift. That's pretty cool. I love anything mushroomy, right? All I do is wear mushrooms. So there's 2 more things in here. I can tell you what they are. Look at this, more paper. I'll do this a little faster. I'm hanging you guys out for that 13.2. Hang in here. We're gonna open one. Oh God, I love your books. Love. So this is the second part. We've the Untethered Soul. Here's his next book. Kieran is personally responsible for my whole metaphysical library nowadays. She's personally responsible for my whole metaphysical library and causing Pops to read 5 books a week instead of 3. Okay? 5 books a week instead of 3. She has a note, open me here. What? Are you kidding me? Kieran, how'd you do that? You guys want to see what she said to open to? I mean, I need 10 people that are even interested. And what the heck am I looking at? What just blew my mind? What am I looking at? Give me 10 people want to see it. I'll show you guys Monday. Come on back Monday, I'll show it to you. I'll show you Monday. King of the cliffhangers? Huh? What do you think? Show it to you Monday? You guys can wait. Two pops from Matthew Singer. She freaking got it signed for me. Boom. 5/12/22, she made that happen. Signed by the author. To Pops. So you guys can go away now. I got something to read. How did you do that, Kieran? No words, Penny. How she got the author of these books that we love. I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Woof. Oh, it's not worth as much as mine. She says it's worth way more than 36 cents. We're up to 36. It's worth way more than 36 cents. I can tell you that. Oh, God, Matthew Seliger knows. Okay, there's something else in the box, but I'm not going to show you guys till Monday. I'm going to let you guys off the hook, and we're going to keep sharing her goodness and kindness Monday. Okay, Kieran? I'll show the other thing on Monday. I haven't opened it yet. It's another package. Okay? Singer is a legend. So's Pop. Singer and I are like this now. Matthew Singer and Pops are like this. He knows me personally. I know him personally. He signs books for me. I still have this to open. See you Monday on that one. That's a real cliffhanger. Okay, Kieran? She told me there's something valuable in the box. That's why I had Michael Myers out there guarding it. Now I know why. She said, Pops, there's something super valuable in the box. I said, I'm going to get Michael Myers security to handle it. He'll make sure that nothing happens. Now I know why. Well worth what we had to pay for the security to keep the box. Okay? Well worth it. So, thank you. Gosh, it's fun to have fun. You just made me cry with your card, and now you're making me crack up. Kieran, you're sort of a manipulator. You're sort of a manipulator. The way you manipulate my emotions up and down and up and... you're good at this stuff, okay? Manipulation can be a good thing. Right? What are we manipulating them to? Manipulating them to grow or manipulating them to go do something evil? Either way. Let's do one more. And then one more giveaway for that big, gigantic fruit that we're going to give away. And then we're going to still look at Kieran's box on Monday. Okay? Biggest. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. We're top 10 Manipulation level 100. She's like got me going up and down, and then I'll give him a card that'll make him cry. Then I'll give him the most valuable signature on any book he's ever had. Then I'll, would you knock it off? Like, all right, keep it up. It's all right. Good morning, Sherry. Good to see you here. Top 10. Top 10. Let's do our final giveaway. Pops, is that all that's in the box? Is that all you're going to give away? Yeah. Yeah, it is. 13.2 grams. What is that? That's almost a half ounce, isn't it? Isn't that 0.8 of a gram away from a half ounce? And it's an ugly son of a gun. God, is this thing ugly. It's so ugly. It's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. But it's so blue. And it's so big. And it's so crazy looking that I think if you took this maybe, especially if you take it and grind it up, you'll get the even amount of the psilocybin across the whole thing. It's beautiful in its own way. It's so ugly, it's beautiful. Look at this thing. I bet you I'm going to pick something kind of small, but not small, but a little bit, like that big, and send it off to Key Ren. You want to bet? Top 10 biggest film flops of all time. Go. Biggest film flops of all time. Flopperoos. Floppies. What movies were flopping out there? We always do the big shot movies, but which one? Penny, there is no such thing as an ugly mushroom. Actually, all mushrooms are ugly in their own beautiful way. Okay? Waterworld was one of the answers here. Gods of Egypt. These are flopperoos. Okay? Gods of Egypt, Matrix, Peter Pan, Howard the Duck, Lone Ranger, Ben-Hur, Howard the Duck, The New Lone Ranger, Super Mario, Cutthroat Island, Stepford Wives, Half-Baked, The Flowers of War, Waterworld, Red Dawn, Pluto Nash, Apartment, Cinderella, The Wolfman. I haven't seen any of the ones that are on this list, or very few. John Carter, Mars Attack, Howard the Duck, Cats, John Carter, Green Zone, Gods of Egypt, Lost Highway. So I think this one had Bruce Willis in it. Room 13, The Wolfman, Fargo, Hello, Cutthroat Island, Mojo, The Alamo, Mummy, any of the SNL characters, Bicentennial Man, Sahara, Lone Ranger, Heaven's Gate is on the list. Stuart Smalley, Donnie Darko, Mars, Ben-Hur. Do we even remember flops? No, Kim, that's why this is a good category. Waterworld, 47 Ronin, Mars Needs Moms, Teen Wolf, Willy Wonka. A Googler is going to get this one. Alice in Wonderland, Ben-Hur. Chai's Walking, Kill Your TV, Green Lantern, Suicide, Mars, Fargo, Die Hard, Armageddon, Mission Impossible. No, come on, guys. Transformers, Evil Dead, The Forgettables, Transformers, Jiggly, The Dark Crystal, Catwoman, The Lone Ranger, Hulk. I can tell you it's it's 2 words, and they both begin with an H. Both begin with an H. Sahara, New Batman, Johnny Cash, Die Hard, I See Dead People, 13 Monkeys, Fifth Element, Cats, Only God Forgives, Whole 10 Years, The Incidental, Die Hards, The Alamo. Oh, I don't know. I think he was in this movie. Pulp Fiction, Die Hard, Breakfast of Champions, American, Dark Phoenix, Die Hard, Cutthroat, John Carter, Kroll, Mars Needs Moms. I take too hard a category. 13, Speed Racer. There it comes. Nat's got it. Nat nailed it. Hudson Hawk. Hudson Hawk. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Bruce Willis in Hudson Hawk? Yes. Hudson Hawk. Terrible movie. Wasn't Bruce Willis in that? Yes. I'm pretty sure. Now that, yes. Yes, he was. Okay, thank God I was given a reasonable hint. Okay, here's the list. Biggest film flops of all time. Okay? Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Ishtar. Hudson Hawk, number 3. Inchon, number 4. The Cotton Club, number 5. That was a tough category, huh, Garrett? Number 6, Santa Claus, the movie. Number 7, Heaven's Gate. Number 8, Billy Bathgate. So anything within a gate's going to be a flop. Pirates, number 9. And Rambo 3, number 10. Based off of this list, who knows? Okay, Nat, Nat. You just want a biggie, and you know what to do. Just send me your address, and I'll get this off to you. Okay, Nat? You guys, we've been here a long time today. I'm sorry I took up too many people this long, but I guess I had a lot to go through today. Tomorrow, we probably are going to go fishing. If we get a chance and the coverage is out there, we might throw ourselves on at 9 o'clock tomorrow to say hi to you guys from out on the water. We haven't done that in the last 2 or 3 trips, so we might get to that tomorrow. We're certainly going to see you guys here Monday, same mush time, same mush channel. Okay, congratulations to Nat for winning that one. That's a great prize, but it's fun to see it get out there. Key Rin, thank you for your goodness and kindness. I am going to be sending you something. I need to do that. And gosh, I could just keep going forever here, even though we're an hour late already. You guys, have a beautiful day. Wasn't today a good show? Keep learning and keep hanging out. And you guys make me cry. Use this platform, when we do use it, for goodness and kindness. Okay? Let's make a commitment to each other on that. I make that commitment. I never use this thing to do anything other than try to be good. Try to be kind, try to be generous, try to show what I can use it for. Okay? You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm gonna scroll you guys out of here. Brock, do you want to just pop on? I know I'm gonna have Brock just say goodbye. Thank you, Sherry and Tad, JMO and Aviator. Tad, you're the best. Aviator, Sherry, LaDonna, Jeff Coleman. Courtney wants to do tea with Pops. Boom! So Courtney's, hear that? That's perfect. Sounds like Courtney's going to go fishing with us tomorrow. Means good luck. And she loves to get on the camera. So we're going to do tea with Pops with Courtney tomorrow. I'll announce it. Okay? Brocky, you want to scroll them out?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you scroll them out?
Let's get everybody out of here.
Okay, get them out of here.
All right,
you guys, I love you. I'll see you later. Brock's scrolling you.
Aviator, what's up, Jesus Christ? Tad, what's up? Good morning, everybody. I got to get outside. We got some fish to smoke today.
That's right.
Sometimes it's shrooms, sometimes it's fish. So, morning, everybody.
We're bringing Debbie, the dock lady, the ranger, we're going to bring her some smoked fish.
It's going to be a lot of fun. In fact, you know what? Pops doesn't know I'm doing this. I got to go. Whoa, let's go. Let's go. Pops has no idea I'm doing this. Oh, no. What's going on? He has no idea what just happened. Let's go check something out real quick. Oh, man. Surprise, surprise. Check this out. Okay. Look at that, that's my smoker. I'm smoking some vegetables. I've been trying to smoke potatoes for like 3 days now, and nothing's been working. Hi, Ralph, what's going on, buddy? He's helping me cook every day. That dude knows more about cooking than I do. All right, let's get back inside. Oh, wasn't that fun? All right, scroll you all out. It's been a good Friday. Hopefully we'll get Pops on the boat tomorrow. All right, let's get out of here, you crazy people.
You're the crazy one. You just hijacked the show.
I totally did. I hijacked the show.
Full on hijack.
Absolutely hijacked the show. What wood am I using? Alder, I think, is what we're using for the fish today. We're trying that one out. So, all right, everybody. Love y'all. Penny, Wubba Lubba, Aviator. You make me hungry too. Rob, Jeff Coleman, Fun Friday, Sandman, love y'all. Badger, thanks for the tour. Thank you for the tour, Badger. God, I hate you. Eric, I don't hate you, Badger. That's so much fun. Eric, Smolder, Rob, Aviator, Sandman, Sid, Harry K. Harry, I got you. You'll be taken care of this weekend, my friend. Good to talk to you this week. Cannabis Global Network, Eric Montgomery. You had a birthday like 2 weeks ago, and I'm a jerk and I didn't say happy birthday. Is that correct? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you. and many more. So that's me doing my Marilyn Monroe impression. I'm really good at it. You guys have a great day. Remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug.